a very big achievement, and we're blessed. He's very kind to come and grace us with his presence, and we're very happy to honour him with a lecture and a dinner in Trinity College in the evening, and he'll meet the Vice-Chancellor of the university, and he'll see some Shakespeare folios and ancient manuscripts in the Bodleian Library.
One has heard about it, one has, seen and talked about it, but to be actually inside the premises and to meet some of the great teachers, professors, to be taken around to all the libraries, and to see some of the most important manuscripts of the world.
We were honoured that someone of his stature to take time out from his schedule to come along and visit us and get an insight into what we're doing.
The centre is totally integrated. It's what's called an affiliated institute, I think, of the university. So it is part of the university. So that's a fantastic thing to have done, quite independently, to have become part of the university. It's now a central and important part.
It is a wonderful achievement, and quite incomprehensible in one sense that after 900 years such a prestigious institution has taken Hindu studies and formed essentially the first academic centre of Hindu studies in the world that's so multidisciplinary. This is what they call a fellows library in Oxford. We have over 20,000 books, but this is only just for the people of this centre.
It's one of the most comprehensive libraries of Indian religious literature in the whole of the country. We've got here Sanskrit Vedic texts, Upanishads here, and then moving on we've got Sanskrit Mahabharata, Sanskrit Ramayana, Tulsidas Ramayana.
In the Ashmolean Museum we have wonderful artworks and cloth, sari samples from the 10th century. So there really are treasures, real treasures here. The Indian community need to come and discover and study and find out, well, what are these things?
We wanted to make available a general background to the study of Hinduism. So we start off with a scriptural basis, and then we move forward and look more at contemporary issues, contemporary teachers like Vivekananda, religious practice, temple culture.
If you go to the temples, you can, you've got facilities there for bhakti. You can go and sit there and learn about worship, if you like. But if you really want to understand what the scriptures say and really understand what Hinduism is about from an academic point of view, there's not many places that offer that.
I was just fascinated by the whole tradition that I'd been exposed to as a child growing up in India, curious about what it all amounted to. There are a lot of things we practice because of the mumbo-jumbo that surrounds day-to-day religion. A lot of it is obscure. People don't understand why you do something, why you do the arti, or why a woman wears a bindi, or why you celebrate a festival a particular way, and why you worship in a particular way.
After completing my bachelor's degree, I had an intense yearning to study my own tradition, to study my own culture, and to see how my studies up till then, my scientific studies, how they would relate with Hinduism and with my culture.
People from all aspects, all countries come to study here. They study together, which is very interesting. It becomes an intellectual hothouse of different sampradayas. There are Swaminarayans, Chinmaya, Vivekanandas, Hare Krishnas, atheists, all studying together, and that's very healthy. And that means that they're developing a new voice, an articulate intellectual voice in Hinduism that we haven't had for a long time.
Most revealing, the Hindu Center, and to find that there's so much interest and such deep thought that goes into its learning, its teachings, and in its studying, really.
Very good.
We are really honored to have Mr. Amitabh Bachchan with us today, and we're looking forward to the time together with him, both now and also later in the evening.
Yeah. दोस्ती हम नहीं